think, you know, as a player, when you win awards, it's great. But when you win awards that are voted by the fans, it means so much more, and especially around the world. It means so much to you because obviously you're playing. Well, I'm playing in England, and you know, you obviously get the recognition of, you know, especially your home fans in England, but you sometimes don't know, you know, what fans think of you around Europe and around the world, and to win this award, it's much appreciated because you've got fans all around the world watching Man United and watching yourself, and obviously think a lot of you to vote for you for this award. So it comes as a great surprise, you know, because you see the names up there as well, who were going for the award, and to win it was a big surprise, but obviously a fantastic one. I'm in the south of France in the summer, so I'm going to take the family down and yeah, have a look at it, because obviously it'd be great to see, especially for the kids, and yeah, I'm looking forward to go and seeing it on the promenade. I still love coming into train. I still look forward to the games. I still get the excitement, the buzz that I did when I was younger, probably even more so, because you know, you recognise that it's coming to the end, so you try and enjoy it a lot more, whereas when you're 17, 18 you think it's going to go on forever. But yeah, I mean, playing with good players helps, obviously, having a brilliant manager for the whole of your career, and you know, as my game's evolved, I've tried to learn all the time, and you know, going from you know, an out-and-out left winger really, who just relied on his pace and relied on taking players on, to a player now who plays more in midfield. You know, I've tried to evolve my game all the time, and that's why probably, you know, I'm still playing now. I think there's obviously lots of players who I've played with who could probably receive this award. I think, you know, the one that springs to mind is probably Scholesy, because he's still playing. The quality that he's got is, you know, he's retired, come back, and since he's come back, he's probably playing as well as he's ever done. So to do that at 37, to dictate games, to control midfield like he does, yeah, I would say he was probably deserving of this award. Well, he's just been a top keeper for so long. I've played against him a number of times, and you know, first thing you see of a goalkeeper is how much he fills the goal, and he's got every attribute. Catches the ball, good distribution, and has just been a top goalkeeper, probably one of the best goalkeepers in Europe for the last 20 years, 15 years. Again, I think, you know, just a quality keeper can do everything that a keeper's supposed to do, and you know, to play at Real Madrid for as long as he has, under the pressure that all goalkeepers are under, but you know, at one of the biggest clubs in the world, credit to him, and he's the captain, and again, he's won so much and continues to improve. Obviously, I've seen firsthand Drogba since he's come to the Premiership, what he's done for Chelsea, and a devastating player. Just on his day, can give back fours, just nightmares, because he can score goals with either foot, with his head. He's got power, quick. He's got everything that a modern day centre forward needs. A bit different from Drogba, you know, skillful player, can hold the ball up, bring players into play, his teammates, and I think wherever he goes, he seems to win the league. I think nearly every year he seems to. So I mean, to do that and be the focal point of the team is credit to him. Kaká is one of them players that you come up against, and we played Milan, I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago, and he was one of them players where you run into, and he's just on fire. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. His goals, his power, his running with the ball. That night at the San Siro that he played against us, he was just unstoppable. And just a world-class player who, again, under massive pressure, playing for big teams, Madrid, Milan, and obviously Brazil. Yeah, a player similar to Scholes, similar to Xavi, who can just control the pace of a game, has got the 10-yard pass, has got the 30, 40-yard pass, can curl free kicks in. And I think whenever I play against him, you think, because he's not the quickest, you think you can get against him, and you get against him, he just pops the ball off, makes another angle, and just a really intelligent player, and a player that, like I say, like them players who I've just mentioned, can control the pace of a game. Just a born leader, really, just a defender who likes to defend. He's been such a tough player to play against, such a winner and a leader, someone who you would always want in your team, and you know, for one of the best teams that's probably ever been with Barcelona over the last 5 or 6 years, he's been the constant in the heart of defence, and yeah, while all the players in front of him are playing the pretty football, he's the one who keeps the ball out of the net. Again, a player who's been under massive pressure the whole of his career. You know, with Real Madrid, scoring, you know, just breaking every goal-scoring record, whether it be domestically or whether it be in Europe. Just a great goal scorer, great movement, great finisher. And then, you know, to go to Germany at such a late time in his career and be successful as well is credit to him. So, just a great player. Well, someone who's won everything, someone who's won the Champions League 4 or 5 times, has played in great Dutch teams as well, and he's just so strong, so skillful, can play in different positions, very hard to pin down, can score goals, can make goals, and again, one of them players that you don't realise how good he is until you come up against him and you can't get near him, and just been a great servant and a great player for probably about 20 years. Well, I think, you know, Xavi's been unfortunate over the last few years that he's been in the same team as Messi and with Cristiano Ronaldo knocking about. Otherwise, he would probably been the best player in the world for the last 3 or 4 years, because you just watch games and you just think he's going to give it away in a minute, but he never does. He never gives the ball away, whether it be 10-yard pass, whether it be a little 1-2, whether it be a 30-yard pass. He's just got everything in his game to be a top midfielder, and I think him and Scholes have been the best midfielders over the last 20 years, quite easily. I mean, it could be any one of them. I mean, it seriously could be any one of them. It would be hard to name one, really. I think probably purely for his form over the last couple of years, probably Xavi, but it could be any of them.